Welcome to our channel where we showcase the finest photography and videography from our community. This week's theme is underwater and freshwater ecosystems. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's selection. Don't forget to vote for your favorite images in the comments below. And if you're not already subscribed, well, take care of that right now. We have some amazing weekly themes coming up that you don't want to miss. A marine snow day at Monacho Spring. Located in the middle of nowhere in the middle of Florida, Monacho Spring is one of the most remote freshwater ecosystems in the continental U.S. The spring is home to many species of fish, including largemouth bass, bluegill, catfish, and gar. The water is so clear that it's easy to see the movement of these creatures even from the surface. When the wind blows hard enough, it can create a vortex that pulls the fish down into the darkness. In this photo taken with an Ike housing on a Sony RX100, Mark captured a huge snapping turtle disappearing into the depths. But what's all the commotion about? Mark explains. During a winter cold snap, the surface temperature of the spring reaches around 55 degrees Fahrenheit, while the bottom remains a constant 72 degrees. The temperature difference causes a stratification of the water column. This creates a unique diving condition where the air in the diver's lungs expands as he or she descends. If you take a big deep breath and hold it and then dive down really fast, the expanding air will force oxygen out of your lungs and into your bloodstream. This is called nitrogen narcosis or the bends. It happened to me many times when I was younger and I didn't know any better. Dancing jellyfish. This image was shot in the Black Sea at a depth of 15 meters. It's home to around 80 species of jellyfish. Of those, 8 can be found nowhere else on Earth. Due to a lack of predators, they grow to sizes that are often 3 times larger than their relatives in other seas. Their size combined with the low oxygen levels allow them to perform a vertical migration every day. During the day, they float at the surface, dancing in the sun before dropping to deeper waters at night in search of food. This behavior makes them an easy target for fishermen who harvest them to use as a delicacy in local cuisine. Marco captured this beautiful example of a fried-eyed jellyfish just before it disappeared into the murky depths. Shot with an Ike housing on a Sony RX100 Mark III. This image is part of a larger project documenting the underwater beauty of the Black Sea. Marco hopes his work will help raise awareness about the fragility of this unique ecosystem and inspire others to explore it. Beneath the ice, after several weeks of freezing temperatures, the lake finally iced over. That meant only one thing: a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to capture the emergence of ice divers. These brave swimmers are able to withstand sub-zero temperatures for extended periods of time because of special adaptations that allow them to conserve body heat. The males sport bright orange colors, which function as both camouflage and warning coloration. They dive up to 60 feet in search of insects, crustaceans, and fish eggs to eat. The females tend to stay closer to the surface where they feed on smaller prey. With a handful of ice divers frozen in time, Mark rounded out the scene with a lone frog sitting on top of the ice. This black crowder frog is perfectly camouflaged against the dark water, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. A perfect portrait, the art of patience. Getting close to wildlife can be challenging, especially when you're in a kayak in the middle of a lake. Being too far away results in blurry photos, and being too close can spook your subject. Finding that perfect distance takes patience and a little bit of luck. All that waiting and hoping pays off with a great shot like this one here. This American white pelican was busy hunting for fish when he noticed our photographer and started to swim closer. He kept swimming towards him until he was within arm's reach. Luckily, James was ready with his camera and captured this amazing portrait. The pelican swam all the way to the shore and then took flight. Here it is again, looking back at James as it disappears into the sunset. Tropical storm. You don't always need to travel to exotic locations to find subjects to photograph. Sometimes the best opportunities are right in your own backyard. Take this image of a tropical storm, for example. Captured just offshore from Long Island, New York, the storm was full of drama and excitement. It was a perfect opportunity to get out on the water and capture some amazing shots. This was no ordinary storm. There was something special about it, something that made it stand out from all the rest. What was it? Light? There was an abundance of it. Soft, diffused light everywhere. It made for perfect photographic conditions. This scene could have been captured anywhere in the world and still evoke the same feelings of wonder and awe. That's the power of light. Without it, the image would have been just another photo of a boring old storm. But with it, it became something truly special. Into the blue. Freediving in the Red Sea off the coast of Sudan is an experience that's hard to put into words. The water is crystal clear and teeming with life. The coral reefs are some of the most beautiful in the world, and the variety of fish and other marine life is simply amazing. The visibility is so good that it feels like you're floating in a different world entirely. One moment you will be surrounded by a school of neon blue fish, and the next you will be face to face with a curious sea turtle. It's a truly magical experience. Freediving allows you to connect with the underwater world in a way that traditional scuba diving just can't match. You're able to move through the water with grace and ease, feeling like a part of the marine environment yourself. There's a sense of tranquility and calm that comes over you as you descend into the depths. It's a feeling that's hard to describe, but it's something that all freedivers can relate to. Dance of the dragonfish. The waters off the coast of Japan are home to some of the most bioluminescent creatures on Earth. Dragonfish are just one example. Their bodies are covered in photophores, which are small, light-producing organs that can be used for communication, camouflage, and attracting prey. This particular dragonfish was photographed at a depth of around 2,000 feet using a remotely operated vehicle equipped with a high-powered LED light. The light from the ROV can be seen illuminating the dragonfish's photophores, creating a stunning display of bioluminescence. Despite their somewhat scary appearance, dragonfish play an important role in the marine ecosystem. They are ambush predators, meaning that they wait until they are close to their prey before striking. This allows them to conserve energy, which is important since they live in such a low-light environment between two worlds. While exploring a shipwreck off the coast of Denmark, Tom came across this unique scene. A green sea slug was making its way across the hull of the ship, seemingly oblivious to the fact that it was being watched. The slug is known for its ability to change color, shape, and texture to blend in with its surroundings. This makes it difficult for predators to spot, but it also makes it incredibly difficult to photograph. Tom had to experiment with different angles and lighting techniques before finally capturing the shot he was happy with. The resulting image is a beautiful example of the incredible camouflage abilities of this amazing creature. It's also a reminder of the importance of exploring and learning about the natural world around us. Who knows what other amazing discoveries await us? Life on the edge. Living things come in all shapes, sizes, and textures. Some are soft and squishy, others hard and crunchy. Have you ever wondered why? What forces shape these creatures and make them so wonderfully weird? Welcome to the channel. Join us every Friday for a new video exploring the amazing animals that live on our planet. Our journey takes us to the edge of the Arctic Circle where we meet some of the toughest creatures on Earth. These amazing animals have adapted to survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth, from the frozen tundra to the icy waters of the Arctic Ocean. Along the way, we learn about the amazing adaptations that allow these creatures to thrive in such extreme conditions. We meet polar bears, seals, whales, and more. And we learn how each of these animals has adapted to survive in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. So join us and get ready to be amazed by the amazing animals that live on the edge of the Arctic Circle. Thank you for watching. Which images stood out to you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to vote for your favorite images. Make sure you're subscribed because next week we're showcasing a fantastic selection of night photography. We hope to see you there. Until then, take care and happy shooting.